Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another chess trap video. The Lasker Trap arises from the Albin counter gambit, which is where black counters the queen's gambit with a gambit of their own. If the players arrive at this position on move 5, then black is able to set the trap with pawn takes e3. Now, why is this a trap? Well, it looks like black's bishop is currently hanging on the b4 square, but if white takes it, then they've actually fallen into the Lasker trap. So the next move that black is going to do is now pawn takes f2. Now, why is this so tricky? Well, if white's king takes the pawn, then they actually leave their queen undefended from black's queen. So white's king actually has to move straight up in this case to still defend the queen, but evade the check. So black's next move here is where it starts to get complicated. Black takes on g1. And why is this complicated? Well, it's because black is actually going to choose to underpromote the pawn to a knight in this case on move 7. Now, the reason for this is because the knight is able to deliver a check on the king directly. So that way, white doesn't have the time to bring in any more defenders to this position. So what can white do? Well, we can't actually take the knight here because if we don't move our king out of the way, then black could move their bishop up and skewer the king and the queen. So white actually has to move the king straight back again to avoid that and stay in the game here. Now, black's next move is going to be another trick, which is where we move queen out to h4. And white is then forced to move their king straight in front of the queen now, because if they were to move their pawn up to defend, then black's king could check the king and win the rook in scholar's mate style. So white's king must move in front of the queen, and it's from this position that black is actually able to keep the knight that they've gotten, and black is on their way to winning the game.